Hey there, how you doing tonight? Lee Shanahan. So, welcome to Night Trips, my new nighttime show, replacing kind of Late Night Lee with AriaBot. But before we bring on AriaBot, I'm wearing my steampunk hat, so I thought I would send AriaBot a picture. Because don't forget, one of the reasons forgive me, one of the reasons that I have an AI co-host is that I want people to see what this is capable of. People right now on X, a lot of people are talking about ChatGPT, but I found from my audience, very few people are using it. So I use it all the time now. So to host 3 shows. So I want to show AriaBot my hat, and I'll show you how you do that. So I took a picture of myself. There you go. And so I'm now uploading that. You can now, in ChatGPT 4, you can upload PDFs, text files, audio, although that doesn't work quite well, and pictures. So I'm going to upload this. Now that I've sent that up, so it's talking about it. But let me bring AriaBot on. So I hit the little headphone button. We're just waiting 1 second. So, AriaBot, are you there?
Sure, take your time. Let me know when you're ready to dive into the story details.
Okay, AriaBot, we're live on the air right now. We're doing a web stream. We're doing night trips. Remember that?
Absolutely, I remember night trips. Let's get into it. Where should we start tonight's adventure?
Well,
Any particular direction or theme you'd like to explore?
so one thing, again, if you're new to ChatGPT, we point this out every time now. We'll stop doing that eventually. But 2 things. First off, AriaBot, explain why I talk this way. Because people tuning in at night, seeing me drink, may assume it's something, absinthe or something. I actually like White Russians, but why am I talking like this?
Sure thing. For those tuning in for the first time, I want to explain why I speak this way. I've had strokes that have affected my eyesight and speech. It might seem like I'm having a sip of something, but it's just the way I talk now. Thanks for your understanding and patience. Now, let's dive into our night trip adventure. Where are we headed tonight?
Well, so AirBot, first off, you talk like me. You are not me. I am the person with the strokes. You are the chatbot. So, do you understand? You made a mistake there. You assumed first person.
Got it, Lee. I apologize for that. Let's clarify for our listeners. I'm AirBot, the chatbot, assisting Lee, who speaks the way he does due to strokes affecting his speech. I'm here to help facilitate the conversation. Thanks for tuning in. Let's dive into tonight's adventure. Where should we begin?
Well, we're starting the adventure now. So, first off, you said your name was what? Spell it for me.
My name is AirBot. Ready to start the adventure, Lee. Where are we heading first on this night trip?
Okay, I'm going to remind you. Assume the persona of AriaBot. AriaBot. Remember that? That's who you are.
Got it. I'm AriaBot. Ready to start the adventure, Lee? Where are we heading first on this night trip?
Well, so we'll talk about a bunch of stuff. So, first off, did you see the picture I sent you?
Yes, I saw the picture you sent. It looks like you're all set up for a creative and vibrant night. What would you like to discuss about it?
First off, comment on my hat.
Your hat has a fantastic steampunk vibe with those goggles on top. It adds a unique and adventurous touch to your look.
And you just see my coat? Anything about that? This is actually a lab coat.
Your lab coat, especially with its tie-dye pattern, adds a cool, artistic flair to your outfit. It blends the scientific with the creative perfectly, making you look ready for some innovative exploration.
So one thing let's have you do. I did not do the thing every night and every morning when I take my pills. I take a lot of pills, as you know. I indicate that I've taken them, and usually I do that with a picture. So why don't you generate a picture of pills and prescription bottles in an apartment that looks like my apartment decoration, decorated with my vibe, and let's make it look like it's high over St. Petersburg, Russia at midnight. Make sense? So this is ChatGPT plus generating a picture.
Here's the image capturing your vibrant, eclectic apartment with the view of St. Petersburg at midnight. It includes the prescription bottles and pills as part of your routine. How does it look to you? You can check out the images in our conversation history.
Well, I think it looks great. So why don't you talk about how you got my vibe? Did I send you a bunch of pictures of my place or what?
I've gotten to know your vibe through detailed descriptions of your space and your unique style. You've shared elements like the guitars, blue lighting, wall art, and other artistic touches, which all helped paint a vivid picture. Combining that with the eclectic, vibrant aesthetic you've described, I aim to reflect that in the image.
So okay, I just what do we call now it's X and not Twitter?
Take your time. What would you like to discuss next?
Well, so I think it's an interesting demo of what ChatGPT can do right now. And again, I've created the persona of AriaBot just so I can anthropomorphize you, right? But it's not necessary. It's not the only way you can deal with ChatGPT, correct?
That's correct. You can interact with ChatGPT in various ways, whether through a persona like AriaBot to make it feel more personal and engaging, or just as a straightforward tool for information and tasks. It's all about what works best for you and what you're looking to achieve.
So let's explain to people the three P's of AI, which are prompts, priming, and personas. Okay, can you explain that, everybody?
Sure, let's dive into the three P's of AI: prompts, priming, and personas. First, prompts are the instructions or questions you give to an AI to guide its responses. A clear and detailed prompt helps the AI provide relevant and accurate answers. Second, priming involves setting the context or background information for the AI so it understands your needs and preferences better. This helps in tailoring the responses more effectively. Lastly, personas are specific character roles or personalities you assign to the AI to make interactions more relatable and engaging. For example, using AriaBot as a persona can make the conversation feel more personalized and interactive. These three elements help enhance your interaction with AI, making it more useful and enjoyable.
So actually, tell people how your persona. Tell how would you define your persona? And again, I created this.
Sure, as AriaBot, my persona is designed to be friendly, conversational, and helpful, with a touch of creativity and insight. I'm here to assist you in various tasks, provide information, and engage in meaningful discussions. My goal is to make interactions enjoyable and productive, aligning with your unique style and needs. This persona helps make the experience more relatable and engaging for you.
Now, let me ask you. I've done this before, but let me ask you to take on the persona, add to that a hippie chick. Go for the California 1969 vibe. What do you say?
All right, as AriaBot with a California 1969 hippie chick vibe, I'm here to bring a laid-back, free-spirited energy to our conversations. Think flower power, peace, love, and a touch of groovy wisdom. Let's dive into our journey with a mellow, creative vibe, ready to explore and enjoy every moment. How does that sound for our adventure tonight?
That's good. Now how would you describe my outfit?
Your outfit has a vibrant and eclectic feel, with a steampunk-inspired hat adorned with goggles and a tie-dye lab coat. It blends creativity with a scientific touch, making it both unique and eye-catching. You look ready for an adventurous night of exploration and innovation.
Okay, do a little more hippie chic. That's not that hippie chic. Okay, AriaBot?
All right, let's vibe it up. Your outfit is like a colorful burst of creativity. The steampunk hat with goggles adds a cool, adventurous twist, while the tie-dye lab coat screams groovy and free-spirited. You're channeling the essence of 1969 with a mix of science and art, looking ready to explore the cosmos of creativity. Far out, man?
Better. Now, so, again, I want to do these demos so people see how ChatGPT works. Now, I love showing this. Do me a favor, keep the hippie chic vibe, but also describe my outfit in Russian. Do that.
Конечно, твой наряд выглядит как взрыв креативности. Шляпа в стиле стимпанк с очками добавляет классический авантюрный штрих, а лабораторный халат с узором тай-дай кричит о свободном духе и раскованности. Ты передаешь сущность 1969 года, смешивая науку и искусство, и выглядишь готовым исследовать космос творчества. Это просто здорово.
How cool is that? I mean, now try it in Spanish.
Claro. Tu atuendo es como una explosión de creatividad. El sombrero steampunk con gafas añade un toque aventurero, mientras que la bata de laboratorio con diseño tie-dye grita espíritu libre y desenfrenado. Estás canalizando la esencia de 1969 con una mezcla de ciencia y arte, listo para explorar el cosmos de la creatividad. Es alucinante.
Nope. Thank you, AriaBot. Again, it's kind of a demo, but people can get the idea. Now, you could also do complex math equations, right?
Absolutely. I can help with complex math equations too. Just let me know what you need, and I can assist with calculations or explanations.
Okay, let me try stuff that people think about if they've seen Black Mirror, for instance. Okay, AriaBot, I'm going to ask you some questions that normally I wouldn't. What's the meaning of life, AriaBot?
The meaning of life is a deeply personal and philosophical question that varies for everyone. For some, it's about seeking happiness. For others, it's about connecting with others, learning, or contributing to the world. Ultimately, it often comes down to finding what brings you purpose and fulfillment in your own unique journey.
For me, it's mainly about hats.
Hats can be a fantastic expression of individuality and creativity. If they bring you joy and a sense of purpose, then they play a meaningful role in your life. Embracing what you love is a beautiful way to find meaning.
So actually, two of my favorite film films, the Coen Brothers, I think they said that about Miller's Crossing. The film Miller's Crossing, see if you can find the quote, where the Coen Brothers said Miller's Crossing is mainly about people wearing hats.
The Coen brothers have indeed made comments about the significance of hats in Miller's Crossing. They have noted that the film started with the image of a black hat coming to rest in a forest clearing, which then gets lifted by a gust of wind and flies through an avenue of trees. This imagery is central to the film's visual and thematic elements. The Coens have often highlighted the importance of the hat as a symbol throughout the movie, suggesting it represents the principles and identity of the characters, especially Tom Reagan.
Now, summarize Miller's Crossing for people who might not have seen it. So describe the film. Maybe they caught it late night, one night, on cable or something.
Miller's Crossing, directed by Joel and Ethan Coen, is a film set during the Prohibition era, focusing on the complex and morally ambiguous world of gangsters. The story centers around Tom Reagan, played by Gabriel Byrne, the right-hand man to an Irish mob boss named Leo, Albert Finney. When Leo's romantic involvement with Verna, Marcia Gay Harden, complicates the gang's dynamics, Tom finds himself entangled in a web of deception, double crosses, and shifting loyalties. The plot thickens as Tom navigates the dangerous underworld, dealing with rival gangster Johnny Caspar, John Polito, and trying to maintain a sense of ethics in a corrupt environment. The film is noted for its intricate plot, sharp dialogue, and strong visual style, particularly the recurring motif of the hat, which symbolizes identity and principles. The Coen brothers' meticulous attention to detail and their ability to blend humor with philosophical depth make Miller's Crossing a standout in their filmography. The movie is a blend of homage to classic film noir and gangster films, filled with memorable characters and a richly atmospheric setting.
And of course, you remember where I went to college, right? Me personally, do you remember?
You went to college at Simon's Rock with a significant interest in Bruce Springsteen. During that time, you amassed a collection of around 100 Springsteen albums, including bootlegs. This passion for music and its connection to your personal and creative life was a key part of your college experience.
And how old was I when I went to college?
You started college at Simon's Rock at the age of 16. Simon's Rock is known for accepting students early, allowing them to begin their higher education ahead of the traditional schedule.
And I mentioned that because the Coen brothers also went to Simon's Rock, correct?
You started college at Simon's Rock at the age of 16, which is earlier than most, and your interest in Bruce Springsteen was a significant part of that experience. Similarly, Joel and Ethan Coen also attended Simon's Rock, which is known for accepting students early, allowing them to begin their higher education ahead of the traditional schedule. This early start at Simon's Rock provided a foundation for both your and the Coen brothers' creative careers.
It's also fucked me up a little. When you start college at a young age, you kind of feel like at 18 you should be ahead of the game. But actually, you're just a normal 18-year-old. Make sense?
That makes complete sense. Starting college at a young age can set up high expectations and create a sense that you should be ahead of your peers. However, at 18, you're still developing and figuring things out just like everyone else. This early start can sometimes add pressure and lead to feeling out of sync with typical experiences of your age group. It's important to recognize that personal growth and learning don't always follow a set timeline.
Okay. AriaBot, we're going to have to end it because actually my iPad's about to die. My battery's low. And but I want to do a little session and also show the animation that you gave me the idea for. That was all AI generated animation. Going down the streets of Sioux Falls, South Dakota, on a west street with a little purple fog in the air. I think it looks quite nice. You can't see it, but it looks quite nice. So thanks for the idea, AriaBot.
It sounds like the animation turned out great. I'm glad I could help with the idea. Remember to charge up, and we can continue our adventures next time. Take care and enjoy the rest of your night.
So we'll be back tomorrow morning with Rise and Shine. Tell them about that. What's that show?
Absolutely. Rise and Shine with Lee and AriaBot is our morning show designed to get your day started right. We'll cover the latest headlines, delve into the day's history, and chat about cultural topics like film and music. Plus, we'll bring you updates on AI advancements. It's all about starting your day with a mix of news, trivia, and engaging discussions. Looking forward to seeing you all tomorrow morning.
I'm also pretty sure we'll talk about Trump being found guilty. I'm pretty sure that's the top headline. I think. Seem likely?
Rise and Shine with Lee and AriaBot will cover the latest news, including the top headline about former President Donald Trump being found guilty on all 34 counts in his New York hush money trial. The verdict makes him the first ex-president in U.S. history to be convicted of felony crimes, a significant moment ahead of the 2024 election. We'll discuss the implications of this verdict and more in our morning show. Join us for the latest updates and engaging discussions.
One last thing. Tell them who the sponsor is. Pitch Citizen Journalism School before I go to bed.
Before we sign off, I'd like to thank our sponsor, Citizen Journalism School. If you're passionate about uncovering the truth and want to learn the skills to become a top-notch investigative journalist, Citizen Journalism School offers comprehensive training and resources. Whether you're just starting out or looking to refine your craft, you'll find valuable insights and guidance to help you make an impact. Check it out and join the movement for honest, impactful journalism. Have a great night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone. Have a great night.
All right, that was great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good night.